Hey YouTube, here doing an update to my train binder for June of 2025. Quite a bit of things have changed, some things have moved, so figured it was time for an update. So to get some of this out of the way. Yeah, some cards have sold and moved around this binder, surprisingly. Yeah. Nothing bad about it, it's just because it's old school. That is a Mattel Cyber End Dragon. I know these three, or at least these two are the same. And that's a DT Drill Ward. Got some Magical Scientists. Surprisingly, when I looked at these as a common, a little pricey up there. So I was a little shocked. Hopefully the angle is not too bad for this one in general. This is a collection binder, so I'll show you the part that is for trade. So everything from the beginning will be for trade. Apologize for somewhat of the glare. See if we can kind of move that out of the way. This is an Orca. So most of these should be like hollowed versions or old school hollows. This is another Orca. For the like Waking the Dragons arcs cards, they're all secrets except for Dark Magician the Dragonite, that's an Ultra. And Silverway Calcles is also an Ultra. But everything else is a secret, and I'm moving it as a whole all together. Then we have the... Okay, so I think from like this first page is being traded. These are Lost Arts, alternate art. This is the original Cyber End Dragon to First Ed. Neos. Okay. I cannot remember if the Neospatians are being moved or not, but I have to double check. So if you are interested, just definitely ask. Field Center is not for trade. Bless you. And then everything from this page forward is not for trade. But I did want to show some extras. I have three of these, which are the Hero Collection. These are each from the Hero Collection as well as secrets. You can see a little better, but most excited for this page because these are all finally got a full collection of Hero Secrets. Then we got the Chibi Dark Paladin, the original Dark Paladin, and then two of the 10 ones, like the original 10, just need one more. And then all these are just like forbidden cards. Like you had Graceful Charity. I mean, that's not forbidden, that's a QCSR, but from one of my buddies. Got a lot of Maxis and glow up bulbs, some tokens, some other field centers. All right, that's another binder. This one is the core binder. So anything that is a archetype core should be in this binder. Let me move some things around. Shift it a little bit. Shift the camera. All right, there we go. I do have more comments on the Mitsurugi stuff. I just hadn't had a chance to put them in here, but just comments. I don't have any of the other Mitsurugi cards. If you're unsure of a card, like the condition, the card itself, the set, rarity, like any questions like that, please feel free to reach out and let me know. You can either leave a timestamp down below in the comments and let me know what you're interested or what you're unsure of or what questions you have. But if you are interested in something, then definitely message me at the email below, or if you have my contact information via another way, contact me there. As far as once, check the description, but it's honestly just upgrading rarities and then just trying to see what other people have. I'm trying to upgrade my Dark Magician deck, so I have like higher rarities of cards. Like getting the QCSRs, I know that's a dream and a half to get. These are Super Flame Swords, Flame Wingman, I think it's a secret actually. Yeah, this one's a Hero Collection secret. I have my other copies in my actual deck itself. That's a Super Bubble Man. But if you're not sure if you have something what I need, these are spares, the Shining Star cards I have, the Dirac cards. I don't think, yeah, I need to get more sleeves. I did buy a box of the new set, Monster Mayhem. Unfortunately, I didn't pull a lot of great things or what I really wanted, but a buddy of mine pulled a lot of, bought a lot of boxes and pulled a lot of what I needed, such as True Dracos and upgrading those rarities. So I have those ready. And so I have a core, and I'll show you all what I have from the cores from my box. Because a few things have moved, like my friends and buddies were messaging me on what they needed. So did some trades, pulled stuff out for them. Again, I will apologize for the glare. The camera's in a different spot, so it's kind of adjusted angle for it. Sixth Sense, there's 2 of them. All this is blank, and then we got some Lost Arts on this page, QCSRs over here. This is like a pack cards, but it has a QCSR Obelisk in the back. So these are all sealed products, so if you're interested in anything sealed, let me know. Last binder. I was very thankful for someone to pick up all of my pendulum cards on Saturday. The only issue is I had apparently one extra one when I bought the box, and that now it's chilling here. So last pendulum, but I'm praying it'll move quickly. We got all these. Yeah, I'm not a pendulum player, don't really care. We have I have just a cycle reader. Don't really care for the new DD support, or DD support, whatever you want to call it. So I was glad to move all of my pendulums. These are all platinum secrets right here. It's a secret unicorn. All right, everything in here on this page, that's just from the new set. This is a CR, Ulti Leveneer. Everything on this page are QCSRs. So we have a QCSR Diabell, Stream. All these, like I said, are just QCSRs. So if anybody's interested, we got Field Centers on this side, Rituals on the right, some fusions, more fusion, synchro, XYZ, or XZs, you like to call it that. Then we got into the links. All right, so those are the binders. As far as what I have spare of, that, like I said, this is from the Monster Mayhem, these cards at least, and I just didn't have spare sleeves, so just gonna keep them with me. These are just some bulk cards that I was given that are, again, no sleeves, so they're just chilling. Everything in here is what I have for the new set, like core wise. So we got alternate art, Trishula, some Necros. If I'm going too fast on these, I apologize. You can slow down the video and or send me a message, let me know what you're interested in, what you saw. So I took out the secrets, so my buddy picked them up for me. So this right here is like higher rarity True Draco cards from what they originally were. So these are like Macrocosmo ones, the OTS, Mega Pack, OTS, Macro actually, interesting. And then these ones, Gem Knights from the new set. And then some Spare Knights cards that I just threw in, some Fabled, and Heraldics. So like I said, if you saw anything you're interested in, let me know. But I'll catch you later, YouTube. Peace.